What is going on, guys? Man, I had an excellent weekend with the missus. We had all sorts of fun. But before we dive into this video, I've got some mail call I want to open up. I have absolutely no idea what it is. All I know is that it says fragile. And the box looks to be in good shape. So that is a plus. So what's in here? What do we have? I want to make sure I kind of, hold on, let's go like this. Go like this. There we go. Just in case. Just in case. So I'm going to be gentle with this. And we're going to go up with the blade. Just so I don't cut anything accidentally. Ooh. Ooh. What do we got? That's what I see. That's what I see so far. Alright. I'm thinking there's two things in here. Hold on. Let me get you a top-down view. So, that is what I see. Alright, you go back. Yeah, the hand. There we go. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to set this on the floor so I can sit down here. And we are going to do... Whoa. Okay, so the white, just paper. Whoosh. Make like a banner out of that. What do we have here? Okay, we're going to start right out in the top. Oh man, it's like Christmas. It's like Christmas. Ooh. I see glass. What do we got? What do we got? Be gentle. Woohoo! Alright, let me get it out of the package. Let me get it out. You can't see it. Look at that. 1,000 milliliter. Looks like storage beaker. Nice top on it. I know exactly what I'm going to do with that, actually. Yeah, you'll see that in this next video for sure. Alright, let's see here. We're going to go like this. Alright, what else do we got? What else do we got? There's three of them in there. I'm not sure if they're all the same. But there's three different packages, like this. So I can't tell you what's it. I can't tell you. Suppose I could cheat and look at the bottom, but that's no fun. Or the top. We'll go like this. We'll do it. Ooh! Yep. I'm thinking we've got 3 storage. So each one of these is 1,000 milliliters. That is awesome. That is excellent. Oh. Thank you so much. Hold on. We'll do the last one just in case. We're assuming. We're assuming. We don't want to assume. We know what that does. And I've got awesome shipping stuff too. I always keep the shipping stuff. Yeah, that is awesome. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Man, you guys are awesome. All right, let's start with this bad boy. We need to grab the rest of this gold out of the filter. Right here. Let's see. We're just going to go ahead and put that in there. And we're gonna go like this. because there is a little bit of a purple haze in there. So I want to see if I can get, yep. That. Perfect. Now this is not going to take much, very little. And I imagine we have some leftover nitric in there. So we're going to have a reaction right off the bat. Alright, so of course we're going to see some silver chloride. Get that all underneath there. And add just a little bit. I think we're just going to do like 3 mils. That's probably even overkill. There we go. That's like 2.5. All right, let's throw this on the heat. Trying to evaporate this down a little bit. We can see the gold starting to dissolve. That filter is lightening up. And so yeah, as this heats up a little bit, we'll definitely put the rest of that in solution. You can see the little bubbles going on. Like right, hold on, like right here. See it coming off the top. Well, cool. We'll collect the rest of that. Last little gold remains. All right, let's drop the gold on these. Well, this is the filters, I should say. So whatever that colloidal gold we got back in the filters, this is it. Be a very little bit, and I don't think I got this as hot as I should, so the reaction is not going to be as fast. There's the color change. All right, well, I'm going to let this sit on the heat. Let that boil for a little while. See if we can get anything to drop out of there. All right, so here is that drop. Let's check out and see what we have for gold. If anything left in solution, we're going to go ahead and add some distilled water to this too, so we can kind of see what's going on in there before we start throwing that in the stock pot. So we need the scientific straw. Here we go. And I don't see any color change whatsoever. If anything, it's getting lighter. All right, let's add some distilled water to this. See if we can't free up, well, not necessarily free up, but clear up the solution a little bit. Nope, still pitch black. All right. We're not going to go into the stock pot with that. We are going to go into this because I can't see, and I don't want to risk the biscuit on gold. Once it's in the stock pot, it'll be hard to get back. I'll tell you that. And I boiled this for quite a long time, so the gold that's in there should stay pretty well clumped up towards the bottom, which it looks like it is. A little thinner than the last go. All right, there we go. We'll let this settle and see if we can see anything at the bottom. All right, we're gonna let that boil quick. All right, so here is our gold that we got out of the filter. So let's get a weight on this bad boy. Add this to the rest of it. There's a couple little bits that are stuck as usual. Back of the brush always works good for that. All right, and not a whole bunch. But I wasn't expecting a whole bunch to come out of that filter, only because that's just that really tiny stuff that we kind of lose while we're pouring that off. But nonetheless, it is gold that we needed to collect to add to the rest of it. All right. Make sure we get that in here. The static on these boats is real. All right, then I'll keep this like this, and we'll rinse that all out at the end when we go to do the last refining, because we're going to refine all this stuff again. All right, let's get a weight on this silver. So this is the rest of the silver that I pulled out of there. All right, let me get a brush on here. Whole bunch of it stuck in the top of this guy. And one more brush, just so we can get a good overall weight. I don't think this is going to be enough to bump the scale, but it looks like a lot. All right. So we have 27.15 grams. I just recorded that intro. I still probably got smiles from ear to ear from those gifts. So thanks again. I really appreciate it. That is awesome. Man, you guys always know how to bring a smile to my face. I'll tell you that. So let's get a little bit of a wrap up here. I got all this stuff written down. So We started off with 20 grams of gold. Well, stuff to refine. And then we added 17.36 grams of sterling silver, which is going to give us about 1.3 grams of copper. So I didn't get any weights on copper or iron. So let's see here. In total for gold, we got 1.19 and 0.04. So the first big batch that we did, we got the 1.19 grams out of. And then out of the filters, we got 0.04. And then we can't forget the silver. So the that little bitty section right here, this little guy here, was 1.39 grams of silver, and that was the mixture that we did with aluminum, and it worked pretty well. But I do see some more material left in that waste dish, that beaker I got. So I can't say that we did get all of it out of there. And then out of that big batch, we got 27.15 grams of silver. So there was a significant amount of silver in that alloy, yet that needed to be pulled out. So I definitely should have just done a nitric bath on that thing right away and basically just see where we're at. That would have eliminated a lot of my problems right off the gate. But here, I'll do a little sheet. We'll go. Bah. Now, that's most likely going to be iron and most likely going to be copper. So after that batch was concentrated, I didn't get any kind of measurements of any precious metal. No gold, no nothing. I didn't get anything to show. You know, actually, I'm not sure. I don't think I grabbed a video of that. So let me stop that quick. I'll go break out the scientific straw and I'll show you what we got. All right, so here is our solution, and I got this thing dehydrated quite a bit. Actually, to the point where you can see that there is some leftover silver nitrate in there. So we were able to get a little bit more to pull out of there. And the more important part is we've got it down to a solution where we can actually test it with, you guessed it, the science. Hold on. I said that way too fast here. Way too fast. And the filter is not working with me, of course. All right, there we go. The scientific straw. Let's go like this. Get a nice close-up here for you. And just like that, nothing in solution is coming out. It might be such a small amount in there that's not getting picked up as well. So we know that definitely can happen. And I'm also working on that small test sample to see if we can, how much base metals we can remove. So I'm really hoping we get that nice brown gold color out of that when all said and done. So there it is. No gold on there. What I might do is I might filter that just to have some fun with it. And we did get a little bit of gold to drop out in that glass stock pot. So what I might do is now that we have these guys, I'm going to use these as the stock pots for his adventure right now, just so that we can let all that gold settle out. But anyways, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and put some ferrous sulfate in that first batch, because there might be just a very small amount of gold in there that is not showing up, and I want to make sure that we're getting him all his gold back. So just for fun, I may do that. And then with that little bit left, we'll just put that back in the stock pot, his stock pot stuff, and then we'll just combine all of that at the end. And then, yeah, hopefully get him a good button to get back. Because I don't think this is going to be a very good button so far. Not so far. But, all right. I think that's all I got for you guys. So, yeah, definitely the test sample, though. Test sample. He can be taught. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you on the next one.